Hello, folks. My name is Detroit Miracle. Indeed, as you can see, I am up very late at night again. And I found myself thumbing through the channels on TV and cable, and I was looking for something to watch that was vintage, old, and liked, such as Purple Rain. How many of you remember Purple Rain back in the day? And it's still a timeless, great movie to such an extent that you can watch it over and over and over again and not get tired of it. Well, you might not be able to watch it back to back to back like every day or every other day, but you can watch it every once in a while, even if it comes on regular TV with commercial breaks. Yeah, it's that great of a movie. I always thought that they should have made a sequel to Purple Rain or a remake because that was a great musical. It was one of my greatest film musicals of all time. And then they had so many character dynamics with the people in the film, and the characters did have screen chemistry where they seemed to work well with each other. That film was a masterpiece. Too bad that the sequel didn't turn out as well as the initial film. They could have kept the sequel, but that is another story. Yeah, anyway, I always felt that Prince should have made another Purple Rain or a couple of them. Like, he could have did it like a continuation where he became a rock star and out in Hollywood, and then they showed the rock star stuff and the tours and all that. He could have did it like that. Like, after the kid became a rock star, it would have picked up for the Purple Rain remake, and then it goes off into all of the same stuff, and then it shows the seriousness of fame. Remember, in Purple Rain, it showed you the seriousness of real life without Prince being famous nationally or worldwide. So in this film, it would show a similar type of story in ways that portray everyone's life as being real and normal and not always happy and thrilling. So it was like they would have dealt with the seriousness of relationships, fame, privacy, which will be removed because you're not getting privacy the more famous you become. But that is another story. But, they could have touched on similar things, but they could have showed the lifestyle change, where they living in big Hollywood mansions up in the hills. And they could have showed Prince doing his mansion in the hills, like purple, and like music notes all over the walls and special art and musical instruments customly made. They could have did a lot with a Purple Rain remake, and I think they can still do it, even though Prince is no longer with us. They can find a suitable type of replacement, but Prince can't be replaced. They can get a great musical talent and improvise and come up with some new songs. Maybe if somebody had Prince's old catalogs with unreleased material, that would provide an immense soundtrack for the Purple Rain reboot or remake. I know it sounds like I'm getting ahead of myself, like I'm planning for the movie to actually be made or come out next week. Well, there's nothing wrong with being optimistic about something like Purple Rain. Yeah, folks. Well, let me know what you think about that too. I know I'm on board if they want to do a remake and a reboot of it. So let me know, and please send me those likes, comments, and subscribe to Detroit Miracle.